To the K-drama Haven family, welcome back. In the world of high fashion, there are fleeting moments that sparkle, there are moments that dominate the headlines, and then there are moments that rewrite history. Last night, during the height of Fashion Week, one of those rare, once-in-a-lifetime events unfolded. Two legendary names, icons who have walked parallel paths for years without ever crossing, finally collided in a way nobody predicted. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo, together on one red carpet, under one spotlight. The shockwaves from that single encounter are still vibrating around the globe today. Fashion Week has always been about more than just clothing. It is about storytelling, power, and image. Whether in Paris, Milan, New York, or Seoul, the entire world was watching. Cameras were lined up like an army, and the paparazzi roared like thunder. But even before the first step was taken, an online storm was already brewing. Rumors had been swirling for days. Lee Min-ho was confirmed to attend, and Song Hye-kyo had been spotted at the designer's fitting studio. Could they really be in the same place at the same time? Suddenly, fans stopped asking if and started asking when. First came the arrival of royalty. At 62, Lee Min-ho stepped out of a black luxury car with a presence that instantly silenced the crowd. Dressed in a perfectly tailored midnight suit, his every stride was calm yet commanding. As camera flashes lit up the night like lightning, the crowd screamed his name. Yet cool as ever, he offered that trademark smirk, the one that melted millions of hearts in Boys Over Flowers and the King, eternal monarch. For a moment, it seemed the night belonged solely to him, until the second car pulled up. Out stepped Song Hye-kyo, wearing a gown that looked as if it were spun from moonlight itself. She moved with an elegance that hushed even the loudest fans. With soft waves cascading down and makeup that was delicate yet flawless, she didn't just arrive, she ascended. Atmosphere shifted instantly. It wasn't just excitement anymore, it was reverence. For years, fans had dreamed of this collision of legends, the king of K-drama visuals meeting the queen of timeless elegance. And there they were, walking toward each other at the center of the carpet as if guided by fate. Lee Min-ho offered his hand, and Song Hye-kyo, with that gentle smile capable of thawing the coldest heart, took it. Together, they turned toward the cameras. In that instant, the world seemed to explode. The flashes were so bright it felt like daylight, and the cheers were deafening. Yet, amidst the chaos, they stood calm, regal, and unshaken, true royalty. Cameras don't lie. When Lee Min-ho subtly stepped closer to shield her from the blinding lights, fans noticed. When she adjusted her gown and he instinctively bent down to ensure she wouldn't stumble, fans noticed. When their eyes met, fleeting, unspoken but powerful, fans noticed. Those small details became the real story. In those moments, it wasn't just fashion or a scheduled appearance, it was chemistry. It was a genuine connection. Within seconds, social media erupted. Twitter buckled under hashtags like Visuals of the Century and King and Queen of K-drama. Instagram timelines were flooded with slow-motion edits and fan-made posters, while TikTok blew up with theories about destiny and the way he looked at her. Even international media outlets like Vogue Paris and Harper's Bazaar declared that they hadn't just walked a red carpet, they had created a cultural earthquake. Then came the whispers. Some claimed the brand paired them intentionally, knowing the impact it would have. Others insisted this was no coincidence, that perhaps this was a rehearsal, a teaser for something bigger like a drama collaboration. Suddenly, fans weren't just screaming, they were demanding the emotional undertone be realized. Because beneath the frenzy, there was something deeply moving about this night. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo aren't just actors, they are eras. She is the eternal muse of classic romance, and he is the face of the Hallyu wave that swept the globe. For 2 decades, fans dreamed of seeing them together, and for a brief moment, that dream became reality. As one fan wrote, "This is more than fashion. This is 20 years of Korean drama history standing side by side." By the end of the night, their images dominated every news outlet, from magazine covers to front pages. Even Hollywood insiders compared them to the Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie of Asia, but with even more elegance. Back in Korea, agencies were flooded with questions they weren't prepared to answer. Are they working together? Was this just the beginning? Whether it was a brilliant marketing move or a twist of fate, to fans, it was a glimpse of what could be. When Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo walk together, they don't just attend an event, they redefine it. They don't just wear fashion, they become it. They don't just make headlines, they make history. Even days later, the internet remained on fire. Clips of their interaction hit millions of views, and hashtags trended across Korea, China, Japan, and the US. But then, the real rumors began, not fan fantasies, but whispers from industry insiders. It started with a tweet from a Korean entertainment journalist hearing talks of a massive casting coup involving an A-list man and woman. Then came cryptic emojis: a crown, a flower, a camera. Fans immediately decoded it. King of visuals plus queen of romance equals Minho and Haikyo. Soon, an anonymous tip on a drama forum claimed a global streaming giant was negotiating a blockbuster romance about an empire builder and a healer of broken hearts. Was it true? No one knew, but the description fit too perfectly. The reaction was intense because this wasn't just about a drama. It was about history finally delivering what fans had waited decades for. Two different eras, two different reigns, coming together to create something unique. Korean outlets couldn't ignore the buzz, with articles flooding headlines about a potential collaboration. Yet, neither agency confirmed nor denied anything, and as fans know, silence often speaks volumes. Staff members from Fashion Week even whispered that backstage. They didn't feel like strangers meeting, but like co-stars already building chemistry. Fans are now demanding this happen, with petitions circulating and YouTube trailers racking up views. Even global stars have tweeted their support. Beyond the noise, there is a bittersweet realization: if this pairing doesn't happen now, it might never happen. One viral comment summed it up best: if it doesn't happen, it will be the greatest what if in K-drama history. So, is there really a drama in the works? Or are we witnessing the greatest wave of fan-driven hope ever seen? One thing is certain: that red carpet moment was about destiny. Whether the rumors are true or not, the world has decided that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo belong in the same story. K-drama Haven family, do you believe the rumors? Will we finally see the drama of the century? Subscribe and stay tuned, because if this leak is true, it won't just be a drama, it will be a world event.